Bonus SNAP benefits, otherwise known as food stamps, have been approved for millions and millions of beneficiaries. I have all the details and the full list of who is going to be getting this extra bonus right here in the video, so let's get right into it. Alright, the new updated list has been released in regards to your SNAP benefits, otherwise known as food stamps, and the extra bonus for millions and millions of beneficiaries. That's exactly what I want to talk about right here in the video because food is getting very, very expensive these days, so I want to break it all down for you and let you know if you are going to be one of those millions of people out there that's going to be getting that extra bonus on your benefit. However, really quickly before we get into that list, let me quickly share with you some new statistics that were just released in a new report, and this is a little bit shocking, but at the same time, probably not all that surprising because we're all dealing with this right now every time you go out to the store to buy some groceries for the week or however long you're buying groceries for. But check this out. A new report that was just released is showing on a year-over-year basis for food at home and restaurants, food prices are up 10.8%. Now, if we take out just the food from restaurants and we just talk about food at home, in other words, all the food that you're buying at the grocery stores, prices are up year-over-year 12.2%. That's incredible. Check this out again. Bread alone is up over 10%. 10.8% is how much bread is up right now. Meat is up 8.2%, and it goes on and on. For example, rice is up over 11%. There's a lot of different categories here that are up in the teens even. That's a lot, right? So again, we are all experiencing this right here, but again, these are just a couple examples right now of some everyday items that a lot of us buy on a regular basis that have gone up significantly over the last year here. So anyway, just want to throw it out there really quickly. This was a new report that was just released based on inflation and what food prices are actually doing right now. Well, we know they're moving up significantly higher, right? It's kind of a sad situation. Are your SNAP benefits keeping up with that? I don't think so, right? So anyway, let's get into the full list here and I'll talk about all of the different millions of people that are going to be getting this extra bonus benefit as a result of this new announcement. However, really quickly before we do, thank you so much for joining me. If you're new here or if you haven't done so yet, please make sure to subscribe by hitting the button right down below the video, as I am your one and only daily advocate, and I am very much dedicated to you and this community to continue doing all the research each and every day, breaking it all down into these short videos so you can stay updated with what is actually going on right now as things are changing very rapidly and as we continue to get all these new announcements out of the administration, the president, lawmakers, Congress, and along with all these new bills, packages, proposals, reform, and anything else going on out there in regards to money, benefits, checks, programs, or anything else that may be released. There's a lot going on, things are changing rapidly, and we are getting new announcements literally every single day. So again, thanks so much for joining me. Please make sure to subscribe down below if you haven't done so yet, and I'll continue to be here for you each and every day right by your side to help you out in any way that I possibly can, and of course, making sure that you're staying updated with all of these changes, and of course, knowing how all of these benefits are being distributed so that you can grab as much as you possibly can. All right, thanks again. Let's jump into it and discuss all the details. All right, now, this is actually interesting because this is the new updated list of SNAP benefits or food stamps for the month of August. Now, this is actually pretty exciting because here's the thing. Technically, about 2 weeks ago, on July 15th, when the public health emergency declaration actually was supposed to be expiring, they actually extended it out yet again all the way out until mid-October. October 13th is now the new expiration. Why do we care? Well, here's why we care. Because as a result of the public health emergency declaration being in place right now, as a result of COVID, well, that's what they're saying anyway, as a result of that, and they continue to extend it out, this allows for all of these states to continue sending out the extra SNAP allotment. Now, here's the thing. The SNAP program is actually a federally funded program, right? It's federally funded, but it's administered on the state level. So each individual state has their own kind of little rules and parameters for the SNAP program. Even though it's a federally funded program by the USDA, it's actually administered on the state-by-state level. So it's a little bit different state by state all across the country. So as a result of that, each individual state has their own little rules and all kinds of different things if they're going to send out extra allotments to the millions of beneficiaries across the entire country, which, by the way, as of right now, there's over 40 million people in this country, 43 million plus beneficiaries that receive SNAP benefits every single month. So, like I've said before in other videos, if you have not applied for SNAP yet, you might want to do it, because here's the thing. Totally free to apply. If you're low income or if you're living on a fixed income, you can probably get some kind of benefit, and it's just money that you can go out and buy groceries with each and every month. So it might not be much, or it might be more than you actually think you're going to get. The fact of the matter is, it's just free money that you can use to go out and buy the very expensive food that you're going to be buying anyway. So anyway, just want to throw that out there as just a quick little nugget, because I know that there's a lot of you here in the community that are probably not getting SNAP benefits currently, and you're probably eligible to get them. So just check that out if you're interested in doing so. Again, you'll need to apply on your state-by-state level. So wherever your state office is for SNAP, again, you can apply there, and you can call your state office, and they can direct you to how to apply and all the different details that you need to know. Which, by the way, one quick side note before we get into that list of states, if you want to call the 1-800 number, you can do that. The 1-800 number is 1-800-221-5689. I've called that number many, many times myself. I've even called it in one of these videos here, and we've gone through the prompts itself, but it's an automated system, and you basically just say which state you're located in, and then of course they will directly direct you to your local office. Again, 1-800-221-5689, 1-800-221-5689. All right, so anyway, with that being said, let's get into it and discuss this list of different states out there right now. This list is actually still pretty long. It's 20 states out there right now that are still sending these out for the month of August. That's pretty encouraging, because we've seen this list kind of dwindling down a little bit really slowly over the last several months. Now, yes, we have lost a few states over the last couple months here, but it has been holding pretty strong around 20 states every single month, so that's still pretty nice. However, it wasn't that long ago when we were seeing like 30, 33 states, things like this. So we are still losing a few states going forward, but again, it's still coming in pretty strong at 20 states still right now that are still that are still sending out these extra benefits. So with that being said, let's get into it and go through that list of different states. I'm actually going to bring my wife, Corey, in. She's going to go through that list for me. Sorry, I'm struggling a little bit right now. My eyes are watering now. I apologize. Anyway, I'm going to bring my wife in, Corey. She's going to read that list for you, and I'll wrap it up at that. But again, this is the list for the month of August. And again, these are the states that are going to be sending out that extra allotment for SNAP benefits. So if you're in this state, the states that are going to be listed, that are going to be read here by my wife Corey in just a second here, you'll probably know. And again, just watch your EBT card. And again, you can always watch your app as well, as you can watch the extra benefit being loaded onto your card then as well. So again, if you're in one of these states, you probably know the drill by now. But again, check this list out. Again, let's bring Corey in right now. But if you haven't done so yet, make sure to subscribe down below. If you haven't done so, share the video with your friends, family, social media. And of course, make sure to apply for SNAP benefits if you haven't done so yet. And of course, go back and check out some of the other thousands of videos here on the channel. With that being said, enough out of me. Thanks so much for your continued support. I truly do appreciate it. And just remember, I want to help you out in any way that I possibly can. So with that being said, Corey, come on in, take it away, and she's going to read that list to you of all the states that are issuing the extra allotment right now for the month of August. All right, Corey, it's all you. Thanks again for watching. Enjoy your day, and I'll catch you again later in the next video.
Alabama, Alaska, Colorado, District of Columbia, Hawaii, Illinois, Maryland, New Jersey, New Mexico, North Carolina, Oklahoma, Oregon, Pennsylvania, Rhode Island, South Carolina, Utah, Virginia, Washington, West Virginia, and Wisconsin.